Welcome, welcome, one and all, ladies and gentle people. You missed a bang of a first race as launch countdown is happening for race number 2. We've got Carbo in pole position because we reverse grid order. Then we've got Roscoe, Poms, 18070s in P3. Then we've got Penske, DT, Mitchie, Dubstep, Berserk, Maxway, and Laggy. As Laggy won the first race. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the final race number 2 of the season here at Road America. It's been a very, very fun season, and we've had a bang of a first race. Let's hope race number 2 can help out or be the same again. As we get ready, as Poms is looking for a move on Roscoe already in his Kmart car. That car might be brittle as Poms down the inside and gets into first position. Penske and Mitchie going side by side. Oh, Roscoe's taking out Mitchie and Penske. They're going 5 wide. Oh my God, Roscoe's Penske's up in 7 and ahead of Mitchie. Apparently they're tied on points. Poms gets off to a manic start and is in the lead, followed by Carbo Oz. I think this might be a safety car, but Berserk and Laggy Poms has been turned, and Poms and Carbo Oz are going back to the field, and it's the front 3 once again of Max, Laggy and Berserk. Laggy and Berserk are going side by side, so the back 3 who started from the back is now up at the front. Oh my God, I can English right now. Oh my God. Yeah, it is a safety car, ladies and gentle people. Oh, Berserk's made a mistake. Oh my God. Oh. I cannot believe what transpired. They were going 6 wide on the straight, and it ended in tears for both Roscoe and Mitchie. Oh. Oh my God, let's give you the race order right now. We've got Laggy in first, followed by Max and Dubstep. Poms wins in P4, then Berserk has dropped a couple of paces in the P5. We have DT in 6th, Penske is in 7th, Carbo Oz is in 8th, Mitchie's in 9th, and Roscoe in 10th after starting 2nd as Laggy's on the grass for some reason. Oh, that was absolute scenes here, ladies and gentle people. Let's actually... Oh my God. I can't... Oh. This man took out Mitchie, and apparently they're both tied on points in the standings for 10th place. Top 10 in the standings will be a fantastic feat for anybody. But we know the rivalry of Mitchie and Penske. This will be, I think this might be a 1-lap safety car though. Oh. I just cannot believe what had happened. And someone's at the back. It's Mitchie. Something's happened with Mitchie. His car's all cosmetic damage. Fantastic livery. What a tribute for Owens. And yeah, nice demonetization for RRL. But Ross goes back up to P9, but I think Mitchie will get that spot back. I think we're going to get ready to get racing very, very soon. We'll stay on board with Laggy. Actually, we'll keep the map up for now. Then we'll take it off once it's green flag racing. Ugh. Wow. And don't forget the next lap the pit window opens as well, so as Warden has now taken off. And we're going to get ready for some green flag racing here, ladies and gentlemen. Warden's at the final corner. And we'll turn off the map because they're pretty much coming towards the final corner right now. Ooh, what an opening lap that was. As Laggy is going to go right now. And Maxwell's sort of coming up. And Palms to the 180 has made a move on the beat dubstep as we go green flag racing once again. And Laggy's put out a gap to Max. But the battle for P3 is on. Palms has made a move on dubstep. But dubstep's coming back down the inside, pushes Palms out. Here comes Berserk. Down the in. Oh my god, they got 3 wide. Oh my god. But dubstep holds on to P3. Palms is in the P4, Berserk's in the P5. There is DT, there is Penske. And the battle for the lead, Berserk's want to get into that battle for the lead as well. Palms makes a mistake. Berserk's up to P4. DT's looking for a move. For P5. Oh my god. Berserk's been tagged. Boards have been kicked up into the air. Palms has been hit by DT. Or Penske somewhat, but Penske goes wide. DT's hit Palms. Oh my god, Palms is drifting. This is not Tokyo Drift. And Penske says, thank you very much for P6. Gets the move done. There's Oz and there's Mitchie. Mitchie needs to get a move on and overtake Penske. Let's go on board with the race lead. It's the battle for P2 at the moment. It's Laggy's put out a gap. And do not forget the pit window's open. Dubstep down the inside. What a dive bomb. Gets up in the P2. There's Berserk right there in the P4. Let's just hope Laggy doesn't just run away with it. Maxman looking for the inside. Pushes Dubstep out of the way. Gets the move done. Who's going to be coming in on lap number 3? It doesn't look like anybody is. Let's be at the map and let's see. No, I don't think nobody is. There's a battle on for P5 currently. It's DT, Palms and Penske. Palms down the inside of Penske. Gets the move done. Pushes Penske out. There's Mitchie. There is Mitchie right behind Penske. He needs to finish ahead of Penske to stay ahead of him in the standings. They're currently tied on points. The closest battle in the championship standings currently, because I don't know what's happened with the P2 situation. There's a battle on for second now as Berserk has come into the fray. They have a gap of 2.5 seconds to DT currently, but with these 3 battling, that could come down, but DT's in a battle of his own as well. Absolute scenes here is already happening, ladies and gentle people. And we're only on lap 4 of 15. Do not forget the pit window's open. I think it was like 3 to 6. 4 to 6. So I do apologise, I thought it was already open, but no, it's not. It's 4 to 6, so the window is now open. It's Max Mate has made a mistake. Dubstep's under P2. Berserk's in the P3, and Max Mate has lost 2 positions. And Dubstep and Berserk has said, thank you very much, we'll take that payment spot. But Dubstep has gone wide. This will invite Berserk to make a move onto Dubstep. Absolute, what a race. What a way to end the season. Even though it's only 10 people, the racing is still very, very good, as P5, 6, 7, 8 is now in. So, who has stayed out? We got Roscoe. Oh, it's Warden. Okay, that's Warden. Do we have a safety car? I really hope we don't. I mean, potentially we could. I don't know what has happened. As Max Mate's fallen a bit behind Berserk and Dubstep a little bit. As we're on lap 5, so you got this lap and next lap to do the pit stops, the front 5. So half the grid has done their pit stops. Let's actually get some screen time to VSR Roscoe Arm, but I think there might be another battle on here. No, not yet. Sorry Roscoe, I'll come back to you in a second. And he's actually going board with our race leader, Laggy Person. Could he go 2 for 2? He's in prime position to do so. Let's see what Laggy does. He's at the final corner. And he's coming in this lap. P2 is in, P3 is in. Max stays out. Alright, let's get some screen time to Roscoe now. In his Kmart car. He's drifting every which way. Will he come in? No, he won't. So he'll stay out for another lap. And if the safety car is actually out, it could help him. I have no idea what he's actually doing going to the grass there. I mean, cutting the cost of living. I mean, I think he got confused with that saying. I thought he meant cut the grass of living. Yeah, I know that was terrible. And Ross, please do not use this in your video when it comes out in 16 years' time. Let's be at the play focus. So what is happening? I think Warden's doing laps. So when the race ends, it'll finish quicker. So this is the safety car. So I think he's just doing laps. So when the race ends, he doesn't have to do as many. But we'll go on board with the man in P1, which is Max of the Mates. Roscoe's staying out hasn't helped that Roscoe. He might be coming out last. And when I said last, I mean P10. But I think Max might be doing the overcut here. Penske's down in the P10. So something's happened with Penske. absolute scenes, ladies and gentlemen. It's about a three-second gap between Roscoe and Laggy, so Roscoe's gamble hasn't really paid off, as Max Mate is now in. Max is now in, so let's ride on board with Laggy. He's coming towards the final part of the track. The second last corner, if you want to call it a corner, maybe. Now at the final corner. Gets on the traction beautifully. Roscoe comes in. Max is coming out now. So, he'll overtake Roscoe. He's in the P2. There is Max Mate. Across the start finishing line. I think Laggy's got Max Mate. Yes, he does. And someone has left the session. I do believe. So let's see who it is. It's no one. Usually when it does that, usually someone has left the session, but doesn't happen. Looks like it's happened just yet. As Roscoe will be coming out in P10. So Laggy, 3.8 second gap to B Dubstep. Then Berserk is in third. Max Mate comes out in P4, but he's right behind Berserk. Poms and DT are going at it for P5 and 6. Mitchie and Penske. I really want to watch that battle, but no, they're a bit too far behind, but 6 seconds. Then we've got Calvo in 9th and Roscoe is in 10th after doing his first pit stop. Don't forget, we've got another pit window happening. So everyone's done their first stops. This Poms is getting all bent out of shape here. DT's just getting really frustrated being behind Poms. We'll tell the map. I don't know why I keep doing that. So we'll go on board with DT 360 to 1X. We'll go back on board with the podium battle in just a minute, but trying to get everybody onto the screen is very, very difficult, even though there's only 10 runners and there's battlers battling everywhere. As DT gets onto the grass and nearly loses it. Penske slowly catching up to Mitchie, as you can see in the top there. DT gets a manic run. Will he get around the outside? No, he won't. Poms is all over the place at the moment. And it looks like Poms has the better straight line speed currently. Yeah, Poms got the better straight line speed, but I think DT might be better than him in the corners. Poms docks up very badly. DT gets a run. And nothing is happening just yet. We'll go back on board with Marcel the Berserk. He's put out a gap. So bring up play focus. So Laggy has got about 4.1 second gap to beat Dubstep. Then Dubstep has a 2.3 second gap to Berserk. Berserk is half a second gap to him and Max, to be fair. But it doesn't look like anything's going to happen just yet. As I'll bring up the pit window. So lap 9 to 12. So the next lap pit window will be open. We'll stay on board with let's actually go on board with Max Mate. He's made a mistake, so that was short-lived. Let's go back on board with DT then, as this battle is still raging on for P5 and 6 for in the race, as Laggy's pulling out another gap out. DT's losing his composure. Pom's pulling away. It's a second gap. And Mitchie's about 8 seconds behind DT. And we've already had one safety car as lap 9 has started. We've got about 7 laps to go. Could we potentially see another safety car here, ladies and gentle people? This is pretty much the closest battle on track. What are we saying? It's 1.4, 1.1 between Poms and DT. Yeah, this is pretty much the closest battle on track, which is fine. A lot can happen. We might still see a potential safety car come towards the end of the race. As I just had a bit of a drink as my voice is starting to hurt a little bit. Drink plenty of water, kids. Something has gone on between 3 and 4. I'm looking at the map. I'm keeping an eye on this battle as well, but looking at the map as well. 3 and 4 are starting to get very, very close to each other once again. I think DT might have Poms in the corners, and Poms has DT on the straights. Potentially. Penske's about 6.8, about 7 seconds behind Mitchie. And Berserker Max Mate's under a second, but this is the closest battle for now. But actually, that's a lie now because Max Mate is right behind Berserk, and Max is coming in for his second stop. So the pit window is now open once again. Pom stays out. DT comes in. What does Mitchie do? He comes in, same with Warden. What does Penske do? He comes in as well. What does Cowboy Oz do? He stays out. What does Roscoe do? He might stay out for another lap. Yes, he will. So Penske's at the back. So at the back you got Mitchie and Penske and DT. Max comes out in P6. As Penske's slowly coming out still, so it must be like a slow-ish pit stop. So if the race would end like this, Mitchie will finish ahead of Penske. Something's happened with Calbo. He's parked up. And he's doing a bit of mowing. Okay then. Alrighty. So we'll go back on board with Laggy Processor. What does Laggy do? Does he come in? What? Yes, he does. What does Beat Dubstep do? Does he go? Does he stay out one more? No, he comes in as well. What does Berserk do? He comes in. Let's go on board with Poms 2087 here. Hashtag Team Poms. He doesn't. Oh, he might have it on. Yeah, there it is. It's just right there. It's very faint, but you can actually just see it. He comes in. So Max Mate, the first people to come in. Looks like Laggy's already coming out. Unless he hasn't got to his pit stall yet. No, he's coming out. So, I think he'll come out in P1. Yes, he will. Same with B Dubstep. Maybe just. So, it looks like Max might just get Palms. So, Max comes out behind Master Berserk again. But the gap has grown to 2.4 seconds. Poms and Roscoe going at it now. I think Poms might have just overtaken Roscoe. Potentially. As we're on lap 11 of 15, so we're coming towards the end of this race and this season. Let us know what has been your highlight of the season. What has been your highlight of the season? Anything that stands out? Let's go on board with VSR. Roscoe He's right behind. DT's right behind him, and he gets a little bit of a pump from DT. And something else has happened. Oh, it's Warden. Are we having a safety car? Potentially. I think we might be. We'll go back on board with Laggy Person. I know he's like 17 seconds ahead. It was 5.2 seconds ahead. I just want to see what's going to happen with Warden. I think everybody's done their pit stops, and the field's a bit spread out at the moment. Will Carver Oz get out ahead of Laggy? I think he will. No. Nah. I think we might be having a safety car. I don't exactly know. Sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm just waiting to see what is actually going to happen. So we do have a safety car, ladies and gentlemen, to spice up the final part of the race. Not sure what Cabot Oz is doing. Maybe his controller died or wheel died, I don't know, to be honest. But we'll go back on board with a Laggy Person. Strap yourselves in, ladies and gentlemen. Strap yourselves in for the final, 3 laps of this race. I think we're just going to wait until Penske comes, so the safety car might be out for another lap, potentially. Zach trying to do the overtake on the Laggy of the Person. I think. No, not yet. Because Penske's still a bit too far away. Who are we waiting on? We're waiting on Mitchie and Penske. So the two fighting for P10 in the standings. Cowboys looks like he's got going again. He's picking up the pace once again. And someone's into the pit lane. It's Roscoe, so he must have not done his pit stop. So, could be many plays here. Berserk's something's happened with Berserk. Okay, so something's going on here. So I think Carver might have left. It's Mitchie. He's. Oh no, Mitchie has left. So Penske will get Mitchie for P10 in the championship standings. Absolute sense. And Carver Oz out of nowhere finishing P9. Oh no, absolute heartbreak for Mitchie. But I'm assuming Penske will be absolutely buzzing to finish in the top 10 in his own league. I saw what you did there, Laggy. Oh, Laggy. Alright, so I'm thinking we're going to get some green flag rating once again for the final 2 laps here, ladies and gentle people. It's everyone bar Carbo is virtually near, but Carbo's a lap down. Bombs is doing some mowing. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And Roscoe's out as well. So Carbo's up at the P. Penske's out as well. I just noticed that Roscoe's out, Penske's out. Oh wow. Alright, we'll get rid of the car info. We'll get rid of the map. Oh, and Laggy has bolted away. As we start lap 14 to 15, 2 racing laps to go. Let's bring up the play focus. Already a second. Ahead is B Dubstep. But he gets back. Palms to the 70, looking for a move on the max for P4. Down the inside. Gets the move done. There is DT. So we have 2 groups of 3 at the moment. Cabo Oz is it still lapped down and he's in P7. Absolutely fantastic from Cabo. And I think the front 3 are like equal seconds. We'll go on board with DT. Wants to get a move on. Maxmate's in the P6, so he hasn't had a great safety car restart. As we're going to come towards the end of lap 14 to start the final lap here, ladies and gentle people. Palms is holding up DT and Maxmate. An absolute treat here. You're just in time to witness a final lap sprint for the final race of the season of V8 BANTERCARS. Absolute scenes here, ladies and gentlemen. Penske's DNF, Mitch's DNF, and Roscoe's DNF. All disconnections Cough, cough. But Poms and DT. DT around the outside, no, but Poms makes a mistake. DT with the switchback of dreams gets the move done, gets up at the P4. Poms looking for another way back up, but does not get the move done. Dubstep is really closing in on Laggy as the final lap has now started. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got 4 miles of track left. What can be Dubstep to? Can he pressure Laggy into a mistake? Or will Laggy hold on? But I think Laggy might be holding on as we're coming towards a hairpin here. Oh, Dubstep didn't get the cleanest of tractions. But he's right behind Laggy. Half a second is the gap. But I think Laggy will be holding on to P1 and goes back-to-back race wins for the first time this season, I do believe. If I'm wrong, I do apologise, but I do think this is the first time Laggy has won 2 races in a row. Wins race 1 and winning race 2. Dubstep is onto the grass, and that all but confirms that Laggy will go on to win this race. Let's go on board with Laggy. I think he's in that battle for P2 in the championship standings. As always, I'll leave the standings at the end of both videos of when Matt finally does them. But here comes Laggy around the final corner to win Road America and the finale of V8 BANTERCARS. What a race. What a win for Laggy. Dubstep gets in a respectable P2, Berserk's in P3. DT gets P4, Poms P5. Max will get P6 and Carbo Oz will get P7. As they're doing their entertaining bits. Sorry if you just heard my phone go off. But that is it, ladies and gentle people. Absolute scenes was had here. Laggy wins both races. Then you got Dubstep and Berserk on your podium. Then you got DT and P4. Nice result for the Banner Boy. Poms for an A70. It's a P5 once again. Max mate P6. And I think Carbo, I had no idea what Carbo is doing. Doing his usual tricks, going backwards maybe. But that's the name of the game, V8 BANTERCARS. So it's been a fun season commentating this league. Don't know when. I have no idea when Season 2 will be happening once again. But do follow Redline Racing League on Twitter and V8 BANTERCARS 2.0 on Twitter, and find out some more and follow them for updates of when the next season will be out. And yeah, as always, I'll leave the standings at the end of the video.